Hey guys, it's Katie with Factory Direct Craft, and today I'm going to show you how to make these felt flower buds. What you need for this project is some floral stems, some floral tape in green, some felt in two colors, one green and then one the color of your bud, and I'm using white today. You'll need a large wooden bead, a pair of scissors, and a hot glue gun. So once you've grabbed your materials, let's go ahead and get started. So the first step in making your felt bouquet is creating a little pattern for your petals and leaves. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a piece of felt and we're gonna cut out a square that's about 3 inches by 3 inches. This is going to be the piece we used as the pattern for the rest of the petals. So we just need to get this looking in a way that we're happy with, and then we can very easily continue making the other ones. So I'm just going to fold it in half like this, and then I'm going to cut out 2 petals. So you'll see it looks kind of like an X. If we lay this on here and check the height, yep, perfect. They'll cover our little bead. So now I'm just gonna make them a little bit prettier. And a little more rounded. Now since these are going to be folded up around the bead, it really isn't super important that all of your cuts are really even and clean, because you won't really be able to see, but just make sure that you like the general shape of your petals. There we go. And that's looking pretty good to me. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut out another one of these in white, and then one in green felt. Once your petals and your leaves are cut, we can move on to assembling our little flower. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my bead to this little stem, and this is just like a floral wire. I'm gonna put the hot glue in the center and stick this up in the middle. And we're gonna set that aside to dry for just a second. The next step is going to be sliding our petals on the end of the floral wire. So I'm going to just cut a small hole. I'm going to fold them in half and just cut a little tiny slit in my fabric. And then we're going to go ahead and slide them on. And up. So once they're up and on, you want to go ahead and kind of arrange them so all of the holes are covered. So they should be like every other. So if there's a gap, there should be a petal there. So see how that's solid now? And then we're gonna go ahead and take our hot glue gun and start folding our petals up. So I'm just gonna put a drop of glue on the petal and we're gonna pull it up around the bead. And you're just gonna work around in a circle. Just like so. And we're just making this nice little bud. Once that one's done, we're gonna pull these back so they cover the seams, and same thing. I drop a hot glue on the petal and right up over that seam. And here is our little bud. Now I'm gonna take the green and final fold up. And since the bud's gotten bigger, you'll notice our green, even though they're the same size, are just covering a little ways. And you can kind of leave them so they fold out at the top like this, so they look a little more natural. Perfect, and there's our little bud. So the final step, if you want to, you can wrap the stem with some green floral tape to give it just a bit more finished look. So you just take it around the top and we're just gonna roll it around the stem. Nice and tight all the way down. And there you have your finished flower bud. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this project. Thanks for watching.